Leo, what's up? How's it going? It is 8:13 p.m. Central Time, August 16th, Friday, free day. Hopefully all is well. I'm gonna get into the Tarot Celestial Tarot deck. However, I'm gonna get into the Goddess. Oh yeah, I did get into the Goddess. Um, I was getting into your energy, right? And romantic love flipped over. But I'm saying because I'm seeing Isis rebirth. So, mind you, you could be a Leo rising, sun, moon, or any placement in your chart, and the message could resonate with you, but only you're going to know that with certainty, right? We have in generosity here also 41, 2, and 25. Those numbers could be of significant for you, or 5, 7, 257. Okay, romantic love. Aphrodite. Okay, Aphrodite. What other goddess want to speak through for Leo's general message, male or female? The message is as the message is. Hopefully all is well. Happy birthday to the Leos out there at that. Happy birthday, Leo season. Let's see. Oh, okay. Ooh. So, all these are currently in upright position. However, the only one that came through upright is compassion. These two other went in reverse, nurture and the future. So it's like the past and where you didn't nurture in the past is resurfacing. Maybe it had recently resurfaced to you. So maybe even in December, August, December, it could have been like in August and December. This individual, whoever this individual is, right? They resurface to you. So meaning they come to mind around that time. Yeah, I felt like kind of like my voice didn't want to say that. They come to mind. Also, I don't really like to speak on that because I'm not trying to have anyone else feel like, you know what I'm saying, some type of way. But when I was getting to the Leo energy, my throat chakra was being noticed that it was being bothered, right? I'll put it like that. And then that was earlier today. And then just right now before, again. So what was coming through earlier more so was not speaking your truth, or not even just speaking your truth, but just speaking, right? Like some people want to speak and be like right all the time, exact, the smarter one, the wiser one, the more experienced one, right? Etc. Etc. You know, it doesn't have to be any of that. It could be at some points and to some degrees, right? At some times, right? But it doesn't have to be that. And I feel like the Leo that's stepping in energy, whatever you're thinking on, Leo, it's as if that's coming to mind. Like you're not speaking because you want to speak a certain way or you want to be viewed or inner honor overstood, right? You want to be comprehended in a certain way. Obviously that's going to benefit you. That's what's going to. We have compassion here. So romantic love and compassion is the only one upright. So 27 is compassion. And that's 9 Virgo energy, which a Virgo energy is in relation to structure, right? A structure, a function, like a way you function. Okay. 2 is Pisces energy. Okay. Romantic energy, Gemini energy. Okay. 11, Libra energy, also 2 in correlation with. Okay. And 47. Okay. Which is 11 also. So right here, both 11s, 47, reduces for 11, right? So 11 and 11 both in reverse. So that's also regarding like Libra energy, right? A balance. So you're noticing where there was an imbalance and okay, spirit. So that's like it's just a confirmation, really. It's a confirmation, okay, with the angel ancestor oracle that where you weren't stepping in, it's as if you weren't invested in as much in this area, or that area, and all these. So it's like now you're seeing it, like you sitting back, however, like whatever got you to sit back and think on it. Like now you're able to chill out, like chill. Hey, you're in your chill zone. You have time, like a timeout kind of energy to think on whatever. You know what I'm saying? And then with that time chill zone, you were able to see where you were investing in these people, this business, this, friend or whoever, whatever, right? Or this in your life and whatever area that is, you're able to see that, right? And mind you, bits and pieces will resonate with Leos differently in the message. Sometimes it's the whole message will resonate. Sometimes it's bits and pieces only. Sometimes it's nothing. So you're gonna know that best, right? So that's a message there. Like time out. You took some time out, chill zone, and you were able to notice these areas versus these area. And that area could be an individual at that is coming to mind. Make plans and focus. Shield maiden. Make plans and focus. Okay, for Leo, Angel Ancestor Oracle, it is, oh gosh, this deck feels like every which way. Honor your inner knowing. It was like, you know what I'm saying? Okay, oh, right, there we go. 819, Leo. We have retreat and recharge. Learn from spiritual experiences. There's so many, so I'm just going to say them. You're not alone. See beyond the current situation. Take note of intuitive messages. What stands out the most to you? Drop your shields, if any, and dream and journey. Okay. Okay. That's that. I'm just gonna go ahead and put it like that. Okay. Definitely, you're looking back and it's like lesson learned. Like I see now. I see this. I understand now. So it's like if you do have an opportunity to like patch something up, I feel like you definitely will honor your inner knowing on that. You're honoring your inner knowing heart. Oh, interesting. Honoring your inner knowing. However, I feel like be mindful of who you're linked to because that could be of interference, whether you realize it or not. Okay. Harness mystic powers. We have there showing through. Okay. And so in this deck, it's not nice. I put my stone down, but my stone stood up. So I'm like, nice. Okay, so what came through, what flipped over in the Celestial Tarot deck is these cards. The Full Energy, Leap of Faith, Journeying on New Chapters, Opportunities, Victory, Success, Accomplishment. We have here the Six of Wands. My words are coming out in a certain fashion, so you could have a dialect or involved with someone that has a dialect. Okay? We have here a Knight of Wands and the Two of Pentacles. Or what's coming through rising right now, you could be involved with someone and like or you get back in touch with someone and then you amongst conversation you realize they have a dialect or some kind of like accent. So then you're like even more intrigued because you're like I definitely am learning a lesson, you know, a spiritual lesson. I'm hearing a spiritual whooping because it's like whoop ass, whoop ass. Because that's it. You didn't realize certain things, or not realize, but notice certain things, or traits, behavior patterns, knowledge, investments, how people were invested into you, right? Yeah, thank you, Spirit, because it was coming through as if Leo, you were committed in a certain area or a certain person at however you were, right? So you were more invested in the way you were willing to commit and you committed yourself how I want to say the way you vowed to commit to this individual, you were more invested into that over how you should commit to them. It could be family, it could be family business, even that of involvement or interference. You're gonna know that in certain areas in your life, and then to get you back on track, you have to take that time out, chill zone, and analyze what it is for what it is, right? And then hey, homegirl, homeboy was there for me, you know, or if you're seeing it was like this and this person was actually there for me, you know what I'm saying? Over that one and that one, I was more invested. Why? Because you had a vow to them, or there was some kind of relationship amongst family that had you tied to them. So then it's like you're having that realization with the chill back moment. You're dropping your shield because I feel like someone had you have a guard up that's coming through. Uh-huh. And they were like having you stuck in the past or trying to replay a situation of the past that wasn't as it really was, right? Uh-huh. However, you still like it was like a double headed sword, right? So you seen what they were doing and you see their point or their explanation, right? And they you deemed it as a point at one time, like, oh, I see your view, your opinion, da da da. And I side with you. However, you're like the time out, you're seeing the double headed sword on this end, but actually for what everything is, then you're seeing everything is, so now you're able to see this side of the sword, right? Versus only this side, because you were only invested in whoever was on this side. Bam. Okay. Could I be? Hold up, excuse me. it's going to be that far away. Palo Santo, I got Palo Santo going. I'm being asked to use some cleansing purposes. Could that be the frequency? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Could that be? Thank you, Spirit. Could that be the frequency? Could that be the reading and the information? Thank you. Okay, Palo Santo going. I'm going to get this. Sleep and getting two, mine as well. Okay, so that's that. And then now you're feeling even confident, like you won something, right? Like you, oh, and now I see this information, I see this truth, So you're feeling like you could grow from off of that truth. Now I know this, or remember that, or something of that nature. Something's resurfacing in your life, Leo, and something or someone, and then it's supporting you, actually supporting you. Whereas it could have not, but it depends on your view, your openness, right, your willingness, and your growth to this point. It really depends on that for everyone, right? So wherever you're at in your growth, and everyone's gonna differ, right? Then it's gonna help you and support you in a direction on either side of the scale. Okay, seeing beyond the current situation. It's whereas if someone wanted you to side with a certain situation or a certain person, like you wouldn't even side with them. Like they couldn't even have you side with them because you're more so in your power, right? This is that energy. More so in your power, more so in your remembrance, right? And accountability, holding true to that. It's like I have these values. I did vow to this individual, commit to this individual in this fashion because of the way I operate, the way I am loyal, right? And it's like, but I'm more so loyal to my values at this point. So therefore, I'm able to see beyond a situation for what someone else wants me to see it as. Okay, and you are not alone. Your ancestors support you. Your spiritual tribe supports you, whether you know them or not, whether you accepted them yet or not, because they're going through some situations too, Leo. Retreat and recharge. Okay, know who's for you, because someone could be for you and not be for you, right? Someone could be invested to a degree to keep you in good terms, right? In their connections, in their directions, right? In their company, quote unquote. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. So knowing your passions, your strengths, and or the opposite of, right? Your direction, though, however, and your juggle, your consistency, your cause, your purpose, your company, your support, and the support you bring to the table, also, Leo. Okay, being more free like spirit, being more you, expressive, true. Okay, because I'm hearing clown. If you like to tap into that energy, behavior, then be you, be true. And mind you, a clown, they're mystical, right? They're magicians, they're mystical. Okay? A lot of people want to put a negative light on a clown. However, clowns are very powerful. Very powerful. And they could sway anyone. Mind you, clowns are at the carnival and everyone goes to the clowns. First thing the kids want to go to it, right? The kids see it, the kids are innocent eyes, they go to the clown, right? A lot of them do. Some of them don't, they're fear, right? Just because it's a lot to deal with, right? So it's big energy, it's big confidence, right? Because not many will dress up like that or paint their face or do their hair a certain way, like as a clown normally we know a clown would do, right? So not all are open to that at first. Okay, but just know that. So much was coming through, and I could have did a full house, but I feel like there's no need for me to do that right now with everything else being said. Okay, and let's see. From the Isis Oracle deck, could I be 1, 2, 3, 4? Could I be 1, 2, 3, 4? Could I be 1, 2, 3? Okay, Eye of Horus. The Eye of Horus brings divine perception, Leo, protection, and insight. Nice. You are gifted with certain spiritual abilities, Leo, including divine sight, okay, that are awakening and growing now within you. You have much divine support and protection so that you may grow your abilities and serve others with your divine gifts. Trust your perception and know that you are divinely protected, as I'm saying. Double confirmation. You are not alone. And as I was saying, your ancestors, spiritual tribes, whether in close range or in distance, right? But globally, globally, power over seven scorpions is showing through, Leo. You are being initiated into the magic of conjuring, Leo, so as to have power to affect lower vibrational forces through your own will and spoken word, Leo. You are guided to use this powerful gift with compassion, okay, and discernment, with mercy and non-judgment, or non-perceived judgment, right? Okay. You can then manage any toxicity in your life swiftly and with great effect, Leo. Okay, we got that. Let our be. We have that. Okay. Two of Swords and what? The Five of Swords. So that's Seven of Swords. Definitely knowing who is doing what, when, and where, and why. We have here, following that, Temperance to the Death energy. So that's Sagittarius, Scorpio, and Libra. And Cancerian, Justice, and then Cancerian family, or involving around semi whatnot. We have the Knight of Swords and the Strength, Leo energy. Okay, and the Queen of Cups behind Leo energy. So definitely someone could have had the access given by you to persuade them, okay, in the past. For some, it's right now. But however, you're going to be more so in your power, and you're going to conquer the situation gracefully, I feel. Okay. Page of Cups. But it's like you have to start. You have to start somewhere. Okay. If you're interested in a message from a lover, if you hadn't been in communication or in communication as you expect, let's see what's coming through. From the love messages, no communication. Okay. For Leo. Leo, Anubis, Summer Spirit, Leo, Anubis. Okay, thank you, Spirit. I remember how we used to laugh and talk for hours about everything. Miss you. Okay. Surrounding energies. I'm always here for you. I never expected to fall in love with you so quickly. I feel at all. I feel at all. This individual never expected to fall in love. They were just like seeing what like experience in life could bring, right? It could have been in a job, it could have been in a friendship, right? Situationship, like a potential ship, like even. I hate the distance between us. It doesn't feel good on this end. Maybe we're better off. Someone's feeling like there's a little doubt there because of a distance. No other compares to you. It could be you, or I feel like this is you speaking here, Leo, and then them and you actually dual energy, then you speaking to them, that no one compares to them. I am afraid, it says, for getting too serious in a connection as they were hurt before. And I feel like this is them. You're wanting to tell them now because you're getting suited for communicating how no one compares to them, and you want to make up the situation. Make up the situation. Like you want to make it up to them regarding the situation, you know? It's like a comeback. I want to give a comeback from it. And then they're like, oh, I'm afraid of that. Like the meaning, like I'm not willing to put myself in a position to repeat. They're not interested in that. They were hurt before, and they're not interested in it. And again, they open up themselves to you only for that situation for you to be committed and bowed elsewhere. And then you're feeling as if the distance, you hate it. You hate the distance or you hate the situation, but at the same time, you're making decisions as were they having to make decisions in life, right? Okay. So, what do you really hate the distance or the situation or your decisions? Be accountable. Okay. I feel like this is masculine energy, more so masculine energy. Mind you, everyone has masculine and feminine, so you see how you see fit for how it resonates or applies to you. All right, that's what I have there. Take care. Peace be.